Hey, this is Adam with Theros Media. Today for your daily Google Ads breakdown, we're looking at Service Experts Heating and Air Conditioning and Plumbing. This one is out of Fort Myers, Florida, but they are a huge air conditioning company. They're kind of like a conglomerate. They buy different air conditioning companies, have them all under one management company, and then run them out of local shops. So today they're bidding on ductless terms. So if you see here, they're bidding on ductless air conditioner. And their ad talks about air conditioning repair. So the two don't really match up. So the first tip we give them is have your ads match the keywords that you're bidding on, especially if you're a huge company like this. I know ad account, if you have it done in-house, is hard to manage. You have to have a team of people on it. Typically, this can be done pretty easily if you have the structure already built and have the landing pages built. So that's probably the big thing, is getting everything set up. It might take a company like mine, I don't know, I could probably get it done in a couple of days just initially, then you optimize it over time. But for a big company like this, you're always optimizing landing pages, you're always optimizing things in your account, and a lot of times things get left undone. So this might be one of those things where they're bidding on something that they shouldn't be because it has the word air conditioner. They're not going through the search terms. You probably have, at this point, tens or hundreds of thousands of search terms to go through. For you, you're probably spending, I don't know, a company with 300 locations or so. I'm not sure exactly how much you're spending. Maybe you're spending 10 grand per location, which that means you're spending about $3 million a month on ads. Just on Google Ads. So if that's the case, then slippage is going to happen, but you need to be mindful of it, especially if you're advertising as much as they are. Localized, you can do it pretty easily, but if you're doing it on a national level and you're running everything through a national campaign, then that's where you see the trouble. A lot of times you can go inside an ad account like this and just make everything granularized towards, or you can make everything hyper-focused towards the location you're running advertising to and get a lot better results. Your Google homepage looks pretty good. You have a branded search term, which is great because as well as I do, people are going to bid on your search terms. So the second thing we recommend is a landing page. You have a Facebook pixel installed on it, which is great. So you can actually retarget people who are coming to this page. But a landing page is going to help you a ton. Convert a lot better. The stat is average landing page has a 500% conversion rate higher than a regular website page like this. And then a landing page without a headline or a menu bar here versus one with a menu bar. The one without a menu bar has a 100% better conversion rate than the one with one. So that's important. Both those stats, you can improve your conversion rate by 500% and then another 100% on top of that. I'm not going to speak too much. Your Facebook page is updated pretty well. Your other advertising is okay. You're not running any Facebook ads right now. For you, that might not be necessary because you probably have a ton of traffic going to your website. You need about 1,000 people on your retargeting list for Google Ads, so you can probably retarget out of Google Ads. But we recommend Facebook as well. Facebook is an untapped resource for a lot of contractors. Even after the iOS update, it still works very, very well, especially if you use Facebook's own optimizations, like people who are looking at your account, who are clicking on your ads. You don't have to do everything based on your website data. If you have website data, you can push it back to Facebook, but using Facebook's data is going to be helpful to you a ton. I'm not sure exactly why a lot of people weren't doing that initially. So we only use lead forms for the most part for contractors. And if we do have anything to the website, we push it back to Facebook. And the update hasn't really affected our advertising too much. One reason might be because we use first-party pixels to get actual data from our website from people who haven't converted, so that might be another reason. But it hasn't affected us that much. So retargeting on Facebook is going to help you a ton. Those are really the three tips. I'm going to keep it short for you today. Build a landing page, make sure your ads match the landing page, and retarget people on Facebook. You should be retargeting to people who've been to your website, been to the advertising. So, it's been Adam with Theros Media, and we'll talk to you soon.